Uh, I'd say if you're not willing to play a
Rather,
yep, you force Hatred to play Valentina. Like,
yeah.
do or die right here, right now.
And right now, because of that, you can kind of just control the tempo and how or where they move.
Power pick. Like, lions just get broken because of the potential for a Gatot to just jump you. So with that said, the aforementioned Julian, the aforementioned Edith are still out there. One or the other should show up here. There she is.
There she is. Great for the... It's a great flex. XP and roam still super powerful, and I believe the win rate should be super stellar. Most likely 80 and 90. I can't check.
Good chunk of players will actually say, when I say Julian, who do you think? Carl Teasy.
Of course.
A lot of folks will come to think of the GOAT here. One more pickup here. Looking at the Zask still open for Sanj. You take it, and Harith.
It feels so... This feels so automatic, right? These are such...
That's so amazing about this current metagame, Carl. The fact that it feels 6 heroes used up until tonight, till today, with Sicilian being the last debut hero. It feels open. That's why, you know.
By the way, the mid lane, I think, definitely wide open. You can't really ban out much, except for maybe the global presence of a low Yi. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So those are the things that you really want to ban out. Everyone else, most likely, might be forced into an Aurora here.
Or a Vex.
For TNC, or yes, or a Vexana.
But it looks like Vex carry.
Or take away, maybe...
There she is.
There he goes. Or maybe take away a page from Fuse book. Maybe get the nun.
All right.
I wouldn't laugh at it.
They're attacking the mid lane still, so
Yeah.
it's clear the direction. We don't know where this Edith is going, by the way. That's creative. That's creative.
That's very creative.
All right.
The power of friendship can really do miracles.
And technology.
And technology, of course.
All right. Happy birthday, by the way. Is that
Happy birthday
Addy?
to Addy.
Happy birthday, Addy.
There you go.
All right, there's a Vexana.
Here's the Vex.
Game.
Yes, third game on the 1-1.
All right, and of course,
Pretty good
Daddy
win rate.
JP's specialty
100%.
Kaja. I'm like these facts. They just
It's not
blur.
season 2 to 3, it's 4 to 5.
They just blur. All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Well, he was there, but I was there too, but we wouldn't remember.
We mix up a lot.
All right, one more pickup here could be the EXP. Terizla's open.
Oh,
and
it's a high loss. All right.
How crazy is that, Rockhard? That at this point in the metagame, Hylos used to show up first, and then I was just like, yeah, whatever, let's close up the draft with it. Like,
Yeah.
last pick, Hylos.
Not even a thing. You know, like as you say, forget about it.
Forget about it.
At the very end. But you know
Okay.
what? It's a great way to close. It's a great way to actually make an entry.
Yeah.
And to stop your opponents, especially if they're melee like Julian.
Yeah, well, which makes a lot of sense because the Hylos definitely makes the dive comp nature of Liquid's draft all the more harder to execute. That's why their lineup rating is much higher.
Yeah.
Their counter index much higher, despite how we like the execution on Liquid's side. Given that, again, Liquid, it's so easy. Just 1-2, 1-2.
That's right. Speaking of 1-2, we got two beautiful gentlemen walking up here.
Woo!
This is Naisu and Ina.
Jose and Jose.
Jose.
Two beautiful, and we're here to bring you the action. It's game number 1 in the first series of our triple header. And you know what?
What?
I gotta agree. I gotta agree, man. I gotta agree with our panel there. I love the way the meta has shifted. I would have never thought we'd be knee-deep into the season, nearly towards the end, and Ganacontra gets picked up. First pick, Hylos is last.
Yeah, you know, just yesterday alone, we have recorded 76 number 2.
I'll have to correct you on that because I was born before you, so,
Okay, fine.
you know, at that point,
Seniority.
math checks out, right? So, go to the matchup here and the roles specifically with this whole thing. The fact is, yes, Benny Cutie happens to be... Is he the only one that plays the 1-1 right now?
I think so. 2 times already been picked up.
Oh.
Here comes
Whoa.
CNC drawing the first blood onto JP. What an aggressive start coming in from STCYZ. So, okay, TNC right now has good momentum despite them not winning any series yet.
Yeah.
4 out of their last series have been game 3s. They've extended it to 3 games. So it's not impossible. It's highly probable that this series would likely reach game number 3.
Well, hopefully it can, because again, what really needs to be looked at here is for TNC, you know, if they can get to a point where they get a victory against a team like TLPH, who, mind you, last season's champions. Yes, they've kind of had their own struggles this season alone, but TNC can go ahead and close out the season with their last games here, really just on a high note, hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, and for TLPH, again, it's the same thing where you have these teams all fighting for those spots within the bracketing of the playoffs. Like, again, they're already secure for the playoffs, so it's all coming down to, you know, those comes to the playoffs here. Right now, though, Turtle's going to be up first one of the game at TLPH. Looks like they might just go for it.
Okay, but the panel was saying that they really will go for the turtle early on as SDZYZ steals that away from TLPH. And going back to your point, Nice, in the situation for these for TLPH, still eyeing for that second, the TLPH or TNC?
Without any of that pressure, the way the most